What's up guys, how y'all doing? I go by the name of by.design, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be checking out 4Eve's newest music video, which is called Rapkop or Accepted. Now, if I butchered the pronunciation, and I probably will have by 99%, I'm so sorry, I have to look it up on Google Translate because there was actually no kind of like English title for it available even on Spotify. So yeah, my pronunciation was probably horrible, so we're just gonna go with it. The song is called Accepted, right? So this seems to be a standalone single digital release. There is no other release coming with it, and I think a commenter on one of my previous videos already like spoiled that this is, I think, a live performance that they recorded in like a studio, which had me really interested because if it is, it's gonna be probably really interesting, because just looking at the thumbnail of the music video, it really reminds me of the first two music videos that I checked out by the group. And both of those songs had like a really kind of like clubby EDM vibe to it. So if this is a live performance of like a club banger, that would be really interesting. But also then again, the song being called Accepted kind of makes me think that it's probably not that. But either way, we'll see, right? I'm excited as always, man. 4Eve overall have just really been in like my top spots when it comes to like girl groups overall this year. Again, I just discovered them this year, and again, I've liked a lot of their releases so far. So yeah guys, before we jump into the music video, again, if you like the vibes over here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Every comment, every like, every subscription by you guys is highly appreciated. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into Accepted and see what it is. Oh, it actually seems to be a at least studio performance. But I don't think it's actually live, like live recorded, I mean. I think it's actually just only for the vibe, probably. Yeah, definitely. We're getting like a soft rock ballad, okay. Okay, so I understand the like sound that they're going for with especially this part, but I think the vocal layering is off for that type of sound. But I really like the chorus though. Also, probably none of them did that scream. That lighting is dope, though. Also playing with no receivers, yeah. Okay. Okay, so first impressions, right? As always, I'm gonna start off with the song itself. So we're going for a couple of different type of rock sounds in here, right? We started off with like a soft pop rock ballad for the first verse that then brought us into the chorus. From there on, we went into a more like high-paced, almost kind of like late 2000s, kind of like an early 2010s like new metal type of deal, right? Like stuff like Il Nino comes to mind if you're familiar with them. That sound really reminded me of them. And then they were almost trying to get into the more like metalcore realm of it all, with that more like screaming into the breakdown kind of part, right? But then circling back when it comes to the chorus, again with a more like soft pop rock kind of deal, right? I think the overall fusion worked really well. I think they pulled that type of production off, fitting everything together really nicely. Again, I think the one flaw that I saw here was for the second verse, when they were going into that kind of like, again, high-paced, almost like nu metal sound, that you basically want to go for a like very specific vocal tone when it comes to like the production of it all, when it comes to the vocal track, right? And I think they kind of like missed their mark, because they were kind of like editing it like a pop track when it comes to the vocal layering. And even though there is vocal layering in also the type of, again, like nu metalish type style, it just like is supposed to sound different, right? So I think that's the part where it like sounded a little bit off, right? But then again, going into the breakdown, I think the breakdown was pretty solid. And then also again, that circling back into the chorus sounded really good actually. And I mean, of course, the girls even trying to attempt a sound like this, like daring to delve into that type of production, like all of my hats are off. Like kudos to whoever was like, you know what, we're gonna make it work. And they made it work. Like all of the vocal work in here was really solid, man. Also, I'm just realizing that the sweater that I'm wearing today is kind of like fitting to that type of sound. It's just basically like my version of an like ugly Christmas sweater, like, but it looks dope on camera actually. Like this looks really cool. I mean, when it comes to the music video, right, there is not a lot to talk about here. Again, the music video is basically just giving it like band type feel, because they're in a studio, they have a band with them, even though again this is not an actual live recording. It is definitely like mixed and mastered in a way that you can tell that it is not like live recorded, right? But again, for a basically concept support, it did what it had to do, right? And again, you were really like able to focus on the members and their, again, just vocal performance. And I think that was a really good choice with this one, because again, really solid vocal work. So as always, how would I rate the song? I think on a first listen, I'm probably giving this an 8. Not because I think that the production is like super overwhelming, or like there are like certain highlights in there that I'm like really whoa, but I think again, for attempting such a daring sound, I think that alone is worth an 8. Again, I'm gonna, as always, listen back to the song a couple more times, see how I feel about it. But yeah, really kudos to the girls for pulling this off, and like solidly pulling this off. So yeah guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here. If you liked the video, please make sure to like the video. If you like the vibes over here, consider subscribing to the channel. You can do so over here. By the way, I would really appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one, right? Bye.